Well, here's a quick look at how the market has unfolded here on Tuesday, March 17th. So we take a look at the overnight session, which was the first bit of trading since the last video was uploaded. We can see here that no test of the overnight low, but we did have that test early in today's session, and then of course a good turnaround and a very positive close up in here. So we had been following this up auction and suggesting that it could very well have a bit of a pullback, or a two-time frame as we call it, at some point this week, and we did get that today, but it immediately in so doing found some good buying support and rallied back up. So the up move is continuing, and we expect to see more of it, although tomorrow it's very possible we'll be looking at around the 770 area as likely support, and then the next area down to support would be about around 764. So those are the areas that we're looking for support tomorrow going into tomorrow's trading session. Here's the actual profiles just from the day basis, and you can see here that we finally took out a low here, a previous day's low. As you can see, since the low was made down here on the 6th, all of the lows just keep getting either equal to or higher than the previous day. And so it wasn't until finally today we had that little bit of a test, but of course the market turned around and had was basically bought up for the rest of the day after that test. So a good indication of buyer control. As far as our trades were concerned here, just take a quick look at the trades that we had here. We were looking for that area around 767 down to 750 as what we call an area of containment, and so that was really from here to about here. And you can see that the market had that first little dip below it, and then tested right to it on the tick. Finally started to get some additional tests here, one more test down into one of our support areas, and then of course later in the day, once it did that, it just finished in a very strong fashion. So we ended up by getting long here, but unfortunately we're stopped out on that. And then we ended up by getting short right here on that little peak to participate in, I think I moved about 4 points in our favor on that particular trade. The market then started to rally up, and so we were able to get long just in this mini consolidation here, and we're able to be on board during this up move. So that rallied some 6 points in our favor, so that was a nice move. On the pullback here, we had a deceleration in an up market, and so we're able to get long off of that deceleration and participate in the up move there. So that also worked out very nicely. We had a couple of trades, though, unfortunately, that were stopped out as we tried to get long and short in this area. And unfortunately in both cases it worked against us, but later in the day we did get long off of this balance area and were able to participate in a good up move as a result. And so all in all, it was a good trade, a good day to trade. A lot of our traders who have been with us for a while would have realized that on a couple of the trades that we were stopped out on, that there was other structure evident in a real-time basis that would have made these traders either more nimble with their trades or not taking them at all. And I know that takes a little bit of time, and I just wanted to mention that as far as the actual trades we took, and then for those traders that have been with us for a little bit longer who understand why these trades are set up how they are, so that they can read more into the quality of each trade setup and trigger, and then base and manage the trades on that, which of course really does help, because obviously what we're looking at here is not just producing some trade setups and triggers, but a way to understand market behavior, and obviously trying to merge the two of them. So that's really our goal here, and I think most of our traders are able to do that, obviously in varying degrees depending on how long they've been with us. So but that's what we help them with every day, and encouraging them to learn this auction process so that they can be selective in their trades, know when some setups are stronger than others, and of course as a result can manage them accordingly. Love to hear from you. We're at eMiniDayTrader.com, so if you got any questions or comments, just get a hold of us at info@eMiniDayTrader.com, or visit us on the web at eMiniDayTrader.com. Thanks, and that'll be it for Tuesday, March 17th, 2009.